Hi, how's it going? It is me, your host, Alec Bowman, back for another COVID Kitchen. Today we're at a very familiar site, yes, my toaster, the original. Because today we're making a very special dish called tomagayaki. It's Japanese. We use that Japanese mayo I bought with Nick. We got a lovely egg here, much unlike the egg from Tyler Stane's Egg Coffee. But you know, we're back in my kitchen. We got a new dishwasher. Look at this. It sings. It sings. It's amazing. Anyway, we're gonna cook this. It's gonna be so good. Like, the best. So this is a rare occasion where we're gonna have to be using white bread. Now, this is required for the recipe. You know I'm an active fan of sourdough. We have to toast up white bread in a very specific way in order to get the standard Japanese style egg sandwich. It's called tomagayaki. That's my incredibly butchered American pronunciation, though. So, you know what, if you want to correct me in my Snapchat, mainly Nico, because I know you watch the show, yeah, let me know how you say it. This is an egg sandwich kind of dish. So we have an egg here. We're just gonna really quick just crack that. Bam. But you see, eggs are pretty good, but this is a dish for children. What do children like? They like sugar. This is the actual dish. Requires a tablespoon of sugar in there, a little more, sweeten it up, because we will be adding some lovely sesame oil. And then to give the eggs a little more flavor besides egginess and sweetness, we're going to be adding some sesame oil. Just a little bit. Mix that in. And it's going to taste really good. You want to do the fancy technique with your fork. You lift it up in sort of a somewhat scooping upward motion. Whips your eggs. Really cool. So here's my pre-oiled and heated pan. We're just gonna add these egg in, just one egg, so it's not that much. It's the perfect amount for just a sandwich, though. Now, traditionally, these are cooked with a chopstick. They move a chopstick around. I'm not that skilled with chopsticks. I mean, I can use a chopstick, but nowhere to the level of making a kind of omelet with it. It's not really an omelet. You gotta go for more of a scrambled egg kind of vibe. Because remember, this is all going inside a sandwich. Which, speaking of which, while this is cooking, my toast finished. So let's go and deal with that. So for some reason in Japan, there's a huge aversion to bread crust. They're not being a big fan. And they actually sell bread without the crust. Of course, I didn't buy any of that because you have to go to the Japanese grocery store, which is pretty cool. I would recommend going there sometime. But, you know, we're just going to have to cut a few corners. Because, because we're actually cutting corners, and we're cutting corners in cost. So it's sort of a double meaning there. It's quality humor you only get here. COVID Kitchen. And you're just gonna cut it into a nice little square of bread. Wow, look at that. Good do it with both pieces. It's gonna significantly reduce your size, though. Now you can save these bread chunks. You can get rid of these bread chunks. Whatever you feel is right. Okay, so normally when kids pack this in their lunch, it's usually an egg salad. Now, I'm not a big fan of the egg salad, but to get that similar effect, we're going to use some everyone's favorite Japanese mayonnaise. Oh yeah. Just going to sprinkle that on the top. You want a significant amount because it goes fantastic with your eggs. And then we're gonna cut it up and make it look amazing. boom, and there you have it. This is sort of the style you'd be able to buy it in Japan. This is a common dish at Japanese 7-Elevens. They have a lot of these Japanese egg sandwiches with the crust cut off. They come in these little packages. It's popular with kids' lunches, and overall, it's really good. So yeah, if you want to try it, go do it.